Owen, good to see you, man.
Nice to see you, Ovilee. Now let me start real quick. Do not get me riled up. My voice is kind of messy.
Who would ever try to rile you up?
Definitely not you.
By the way, do you like my office?
This looks like an office for you.
We actually, well, it's funny you say that because we actually widened the doors and shortened the lift a little bit just for you.
Okay, that was a short joke. Already, let's not go to short jokes, please.
No, actually, you look really good, man. You do, seriously. You look fantastic. I mean, it must be a lot of work to keep those arms so big, but wouldn't it be easier to develop a good personality?
Yeah, you're trolling. See, you're trolling. Ollie, I'm funny. I'm charismatic. I have no ego. Why do you keep looking at me like that? It's true.
I was actually surprised to learn that you played football in college. Did you have a hard time finding helmets that came pre-dented?
Okay, these were rehearsed for sure. This isn't fair. I didn't wear a dented helmet.
You didn't wear a helmet?
I wore a helmet. It was a retro speed. You know anything about that? With a fancy helmet. A little bit bigger, yes, but...
But clearly it didn't work.
It worked. When I have IQ, I on-stream tested.
Oh, great. Well, listen, we all know that your fan base is truly massive. When did you realize that you had a knack for entertaining teenage boys?
Okay, my audience, we've done the math, is 25 to 30 nowadays. Majority, like 70%. I do not,
All right, well, I mean, clearly I could see that I'm riling you up a little bit.
You're actually trolling. You're rage bait, yes.
I know that you like to let off a little bit of steam by, throwing things, breaking things. So we actually brought a book for you if you want to try to tear that in half.
Am I trying to tear this book in half?
Yeah, you try to tear that book in
half. Do I win something if I do? Do I get a prize?
I mean, pride, accomplishment, hurting the French literature.
Yeah, French literature. It's a nice book. Okay, obviously, I'm not going to tear this in half.
Well, you have to tear it in front of the camera.
I can't because I need to get my knee up.
Get torque. Why are you tearing it that way? You're tearing it.
Why are you backseating me? Listen, remember when I mentioned my voice and my vocal cords? Stop. Let me do it how I want to do it. I know what I'm doing.
Go ahead.
Probably. You've taped it for sure.
It's no tape.
I'm going to start right here for a second.
That's okay. Interesting technique.
The covers are too hard to tear.
But again, why not?
Why are you?
You're the one who's struggling a little bit.
Okay, what's your advice? I'm open to criticism.
So right now you're doing it like hamburger style. What if you did it hot dog style?
Yeah, but then you're not. Nobody does that. Nobody does that.
I think everyone does that.
That's the easiest thing. It's only tearing like just the brim.
Well,
you could tear this.
I know, but
you have frail toothpick arms, so they wouldn't even be.
They're called spaghetti noodle arms. Thank you very much. Or I guess in my case, yakisoba arms.
Yeah, and you hit the gym. It is what it is.
Because I'm Japanese.
Can't do it your way. Yeah, but there's no sense of enjoying that.
I'm so proud of you. Can I be honest though?
What?
I just wanted to be the first one to see you hold a book.
You said that all. Yeah, bro. I read more than you. I read more than anybody in this building.
League of Legends all chat doesn't count.
I don't read League of Legends. Okay, I don't mean type. I keep it muted nowadays. I read chess books, parenting books. That's it.
I feel like that's a good library.
It's a respectable genre.
It's a respectable library to have. I also hear that you're actually a big Bob Ross fan. Is that because you're also a happy little accident?
I wasn't. Okay, it was not an accident. I was planned. Okay, maybe I wasn't planned. I don't think me or my brother were planned.
Sounds like your mom had a lot of work. But actually,
she did great. That was great.
Speaking of your mom, in 2021, we know that you were paying your mom $70,000 a year to bring you dinner. Has she gotten a raise since then, or have you switched to Grubhub?
Okay, my mom's gotten a raise, and that's respectable. Yeah, I can make. My mom gets $6,000 a month, so that equals 72.
72?
6 times 12, 60, 72.
I read words, not crunch numbers.
That is $2,000 more.
It is.
That keeps up with inflation.
In 5 years? Yeah, no, I feel like that's pretty reasonable. Okay, well, let me ask you this. You can only keep one of the following memories. The birth of your first child.
Okay.
The birth of your second child. or winning the 2023 Chess Streamer of the Year award?
I feel like these aren't really comparable. Really? I mean, the Chess Streamer of the Year was pretty respectable. But even if that's not the case, why are you making me choose between my first child and my second?
You're making the choice, not me.
No, you said choose one.
Yes.
So I would, I can't answer that. Come on, you're trolling.
So it's the chess.
It's not the chess is like a cop-out.
We actually have this here for you.
Where did you get this?
I call this, well, actually, I brought it from home. Only slightly used. But we actually call this a medical device here in France for if you need any assistance with the,
What does that mean? Who was the...
We can help remove that dent for you,
I
sir.
don't have a dent. Sorry for cussing. I don't have a dent.
Editors, can we bleep that?
This was, by the way... It's fake news. I got a headset on my head, so I get a dent occasionally, like right now. Mm-hmm. Go, you want to feel it? Go. Run your finger.
Okay. Ooh. My fingers just sloped down.
There's an in. Okay, get that off me. Okay, right now there is a slight one, but it's because I had a headset on for production.
Tyler, I mean, listen, you're an inspiration to so many of us. You've proved that it's not about luck, or skill, or talent. Sometimes it's just about being really loud.
I'm not loud is not funny. I am talented and skilled. That is, again, just incorrect. You're just trolling.
In the loud department.
I am not loud. I haven't been loud once in this.
You've been a little loud.
I have not been loud. You said some
loud.
dumb I got a little bit loud, but that's it.
Well, Tyler, those are all the questions that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me in our little office here. Do you like the decorations?
No, and it's cramped and it's hot as hell. It's so hot. I'm so hot in here. We can't open the curtains to make us sweat in here like a sauna. Could put like an AC little fan.
This is France. They don't believe in AC.
True. That's true. I don't know that either. So you're out of questions?
Yeah, I'm completely adequate. What's that? Wait.
My, how the tables do turn.
No. What are those? Where'd you get those?
Now, Ovilee, I've been following your career, but it's not a phrase you hear often. Or do you, right? You are on the street struggling here. Let me finish though, I'm not done yet. You were part of LCS, G4, O2K, OTK, and Supervive. Oof.
I did a tournament
Supervive! It is time to recognize that you're the problem? Is it?
Okay. I did a tournament for Supervive, which was pretty successful. I think it was fun. You enjoyed it. You had fun. G4, my hands were tied with that one. And then for the others, I don't even know.
I think Supervive was one of the fastest come-and-go games I've ever seen in my life, and I think you may have been the problem. Anyway, everyone on this production should probably start looking for new jobs, guys. I'll be honest, this is probably gonna do equally as poorly. Just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's move on. How does it feel to be the only one I see pop up on livestream fails who is an actual failure?
Okay, but is that a bad thing or is that maybe a nice thing, right? Like I'm not driving into traffic. I'm not...
Okay, true, but you are just a complete failure. If you start things and never finish them or never do well in them, what is that? I mean, you keep trying. I do respect that. You're trying.
Trying my best.
Yeah, well, sometimes your best just isn't enough. When you had a podcast, you said the only reason you were doing it was to hang out with friends?
Kind of. I did one with Gina.
So you haven't had a friend since 2021?
Okay, so those podcasts went on hiatus just because I was
5 years.
busy.
And a half-ish years.
I play League of Legends, man.
But you suck at that as well, so... okay, it's fine. Now, you've been playing for over 15 years, and you've still never achieved Diamond.
Okay, I got really close to
Let me finish! I don't know if this joke should be about League or your love life.
Okay, listen, by playing League of Legends, you've truly done the impossible and found love. I've found body pillows, and I've gotten close to Diamond a couple times.
All I'm gonna say is, for the moment I have been with you, I've seen you ever, it's been 10, 11 years ago, I've never seen you with a companion. Boy, girl, whatever, none.
I have my online friends, they're definitely real, as well as my virtual boyfriends on my phone.
A lot of people argue, well, you're doing it for your career, but your career is just doing so poorly, isn't it?
But I'm speaking with you, brother. Doesn't that mean that I'm
True,
kind of up
and I
next?
saved the day. Big T saves the day. That's all the questions I had for you.
Oh, thank you. But Tyler, here's the one thing. Do you know what I have that you don't?
To go on, enlighten me.
Control over the editors. Cut! Did he fart?